It's 2020, but this year is already unlike any other in Illinois. Here is a live look from Sunnyside Dispensary on McFarland Road in Rockford. Hundreds of people lined up throughout the day, all for a chance to buy recreational marijuana. This is drone video a viewer sent to us. The line wraps around the building and even goes to the sidewalk. Due to high demand, Sunnyside announced about 2 hours ago it is no longer allowing recreational customers to get in line. However, medical patients can still shop until 8 tonight. Dylan Strachey caught up with a few buyers who called today the greatest day in Illinois history.
We've waited for so long.
And that wait is over. Many happy customers walked away from Rockford's Sunnyside Dispensary with bags full of their now legal recreational marijuana.
I've been seeing a lot of happy faces. You know, marijuana brings people together.
Hundreds lined the sidewalks for hours before Sunnyside officially opened. Danny Connors drove in from Madison and was the first customer in line at midnight. It's not the first time he's done this either. He traveled to Colorado when recreational marijuana was legalized there in 2014.
I was number 10 in line in Denver, Colorado for the first legal sale in the United States, and that's exactly 6 years ago to the day on a Wednesday. There we called it Green Wednesday, like Black Friday, but I called this one here the Midwest Green Wednesday.
Once the doors opened, only a few people were allowed in at a time.
They're queued inside. Once they're checked in, ID is scanned and they're in. We're having them fill out their order form to help smooth that process and streamline that process, and then get it back to the vault where we dispense the medicine and try to keep the line queuing as seamless as possible.
Rockford native DeCameron Whitaker says he thought about going home when he saw the large crowds, but the possibility of taking home the perfect product convinced him to stay.
Hopefully they got the cookie strand. That's what brought me all the way here. I'm pretty sure 7 grams not going to last me all day.
So you'll be a frequent flyer, I guess?
Yeah, a high flyer.
Others who traveled from much further away worried about going home empty-handed.
All the way from Galena, we woke up at 4:20, and obviously we were way too late because there were already 1 million people in line here.
Customers say the cold weather wasn't a problem, and they were excited to be a part of a historic day.
Thank you, Illinois, for passing this bill. This is the greatest thing you did.
In Rockford, for your home team, I'm Dylan Strachey.
There are 2 dispensaries in Rockford, but only Sunnyside opened today. Maple Glen Care Center is approved to sell recreational marijuana, but says it's focusing on medical patients for now. Long lines were common at other dispensaries across the state. This one's in Madison County, about 4 hours south of Rockford. Many people dressed in layers. Some brought blankets to brave the cold. A handful of dispensaries reported glitches in their software used to track sales, but those have been fixed. Here are a few things you need to know if you're buying marijuana. You have to be 21 or older. There are limits to how much you can buy. It's up to 30 grams for leaf or flower, 500 milligrams for THC-infused products, and 5 grams for cannabis concentrate. Like alcohol, you can't use it while driving, and it must be in a sealed container. You're also not allowed to use it in a public place.